away and say, we can't let that happen again. We need a draft when we're playing against these teams that we can at least hopefully get something out of it, and that was clearly not it. So maybe losing that hard, it maybe forces them to come up with a better approach when playing against a team like Secret.
Yeah, well, we are going to have the chance to see if they make a comeback, if they learn and adjust, because we do have a draft available for game number 2, and we have Empire on the Dire side this time, and Secret will play from the Radiant side. And there you have it, Elder Titan first ban. I don't think we're going to see that much difference in the first phase, because there wasn't really one hero that made Secret's draft work, right?
I think that's one of the things about a good team is that they have a wide range of heroes that they can pick, styles that they can play, roles that you can run, lanes that you can go to, and that makes it very hard to outdraft you or to box you into a corner. So yeah, I feel like you can ban what you like against Secret. I don't feel like they're ever going to struggle. Whereas we've seen Newbie, when they get the Sand King disruptor back out, they do have other plans, but when people have been banning those 2 heroes against them, it hasn't been as easy for them. So I think Secret are, because they've got, you know, people like Puppy and that sort of experience they've got in the team, as well as Fata and stuff, that it's very hard to outdraft them.
Dark Willow sounds a little bit like a donkey.
Yeah. It sounds like
when
Slack,
she gets
I reckon
annoyed.
you did that. Sounds like something Jake would say.
Glad he's here, it's favorite. Alright. I mean, Dark Willow ban, it's a better safe than story type of thing, I think, at this point. Did they ban it last time? I guess they did. No! Yes, they did, actually. They banned out the Tiny as well, and as far as Empire goes, they banned out the Razor third. So we'll see if they still want to do that, or if they thought there was an underlying problem to the success that Secret had in that first game. For example, Bounty Hunter.
Right?
Everybody plays Razor.
But like, I've seen Fata play Razor a lot.
Oh, yes.
Like over the years. It seems to be one of the heroes I've seen him play.
Yeah.
He used to play mid-Veno a lot when no one else really played mid-Veno. I remember him.
He played the tanky runner you heroes.
He's been around for such a long time. Holy cow.
This is great. They're starting, I don't know why, but
You like listening?
Team Secret started to speak up a bit more. So it's a lot more easy to hear what they're saying.
Well, they've got the noise cancelers on.
Yeah.
So I don't think they realize how loud they are sometimes. It's
That's true, that's true. Apparently they were planning on picking Kunkka, and they're like, oh, we'll just pick something else. That was the reaction to that.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think... I think it's hard to really think of drafts that like hinge off a Kunkka pick.
Yeah.
I thought he did well in the game. I thought it was fun, but you can do the same thing with other heroes for sure.
And they have the same 3 bans with the Tiny there as well, meaning that Razor is indeed still in the pool. And the first pick goes to Empire. They get to open, and then Secret will have the ones after that. And this is Sand King.
Sand Kungen.
What's important to make a Sand King work, Will? Does he need to have a Blink Dagger?
They're going to take Rubik.
Bounty and Rubik.
Rubik is great against Sand King.
It's such a classic pairing against it. But Sand King is... it's an interesting hero. It plays very fast. It's even better as like a counter initiator because of the ulti.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Sand King's great because he has a really good stun that's on a pretty low cooldown, and if you're thinking about a lot of the games that we've had, that initiation, re-initiation, he can break stuff up, he's kind of hard to kill, he pushes lanes well, he's just a really good hero. I think Sand King is, in the right hands, definitely very powerful, and he enables a lot of sort of rolling team fight, and I think that's what you really want to have.
Gyro or Razor? No, they take AA instead.
This is great. If you're wondering why we're
that ain't good.
Sniffling.
That was
That
loud.
ain't good. Yep.
That ain't good.
That ain't good.
What makes this combination not good? What made him say that?
I think they don't want to get AA'd. Like if they get a big Sand King stun and then AA blast, it's that's tough. That's a tough team fight combo just with 2 heroes. Whereas like Will said, Bounty Hunter, not a great team fight hero. Rubik, very popular support on the pro scene, very strong, but I think he does kind of blow up a little bit against these kind of big combos. Even with the magic resist, it's hard to stand up against that. So far I see Bounty and Rubik just getting killed in these fights, but that's just me.
Team Empire's turn to ban.
Do you just avoid team fight at this point? Like, do you just think, well, all right, they've got SK, they've got AA, that's going to be tough.
No, you want to run faster at the AA more than anything.
So blow up the AA, see if
Yeah.
it's just a squishy target.
Because the downside of picking AA or playing AA is that if you get aggressive on this hero, you don't have the best opportunities to get good ice blasts off. Like his toolkit is more you initiate, hold people in place, and take advantage of that.
Do you not feel the fact that he can do his thing from so far away means that, yeah, okay, he's squishy, but he doesn't need to be there?
I mean, kind of.
Track, you need to be reasonably close. Rubik needs to be kind of in there to steal stuff and make use of it. AA can be like a screen away or more.
Yeah, but at the same time, then you still have a hero that isn't doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you want to be aggressive with these heroes. I wonder what Empire take though as follow-ups. I wonder if they still trust like these Razor and Gyros. They're willing the first 2 Gyro last time. First pick it actually. And now it goes untouched. Secret does not seem concerned about that hero at all.
So Lycan ban, a PL ban, Tiny ban, and they've banned Kunkka and they've banned Lone Druid. I mean, especially if you've just lost to a Lone Druid, you definitely don't want to see it again because it's just so brutal.
It's just annoying. It just changes the way you play, I think, as well. It's like the sneaky tower assassin. You're busy somewhere else, and all of a sudden your base is gone.
It's just too fast. I think he's like Luna in that regard. You lose one fight in the mid game, and all of a sudden you've lost an entire lane of barracks, and then it's like, okay, what the hell was that? Like, you just the cost goes up for losing a fight when you're up against heroes that push the way that Lycan, Lone Druid, and Luna, the way those 3 do. It's such a costly loss, any fight.
He doesn't have any letters on his keyboard.
Who doesn't?
That guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's just completely white.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Maybe it's a Braille keyboard?
Maybe it's a Braille keyboard.
That is...
I have a keyboard like that.
Absolutely crazy. Well, you just had no letters on it?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Because I guess, I mean, you can still type, but sometimes, you know, those symbols, I'm
Yeah,
still
but like
confused.
it kind of forces you to like learn.
Okay.
I don't want to be forced to learn. I want
But what if
letters
you
on my
want to double
keyboard.
check?
Double check what?
Just in case.
In what situation would you?
All right. In a situation where you have one of those password things that you can't see what you fill in, and it constantly comes up as if your password is filled incorrectly, but you don't know if your keyboard is set to the right
What
right
if
language.
Shift 7 on a keyboard?
What if you accidentally have pressed Shift Control
I
and it
need, like,
switches
the muscle
to a
memory.
weird
You need,
keyboard?
I mean, obviously, if all you're pushing is Dota buttons, I don't look at the keyboard and think Q, 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 okay. But at the same time, you might want to use it for something else.
I don't know.
I reckon, you know what it is to conceal? Macro 1, Macro 2, Macro 3, Macro 4. That's what I'm suggesting. Phoenix.
Oh, good call.
Phoenix. Hey, isn't Agent Operation quite good against Phoenix? Or is that, am I thinking the wrong way?
I mean the heal, yeah,
The
sure.
golden P stops doing stuff, but
Yeah.
They
so
need
far
stuff.
they're right click, like they don't have something that can just punch the egg down.
Yeah.
Now
They take the Beastmaster, which makes everybody.
Everybody punches the egg.
Yeah.
Is this like third pick Phoenix is a little, I'm not sure I've seen that too much. I think because there's so much room left in the draft for something like a Beastmaster
Yeah.
or something.
I'd imagine that's an. I don't even know what role that Phoenix is. I'm pretty sure that's. Off lane.
Yeah, it has to be, right?
5 seconds remaining.
Because what else are you going to have as your core?
I mean, I again, I look at Secret's draft at the moment, and I mean, I would much prefer to be Team Empire at the moment with those 3 than
Yeah.
Secret with those 3. But
I'm sure mid one
we'll
is
see.
going to be playing something weird. Who knows? Maybe it's like a mid Rubik.
You know, this is one of those games where, you know, they own game 1. And in this scenario that they have right now, this is the perfect opportunity to try something unorthodox.
Do you mean like the Wings strat, where you win game 1 so convincingly, you just pick Pudge Techies in game 2 and then
see what
win
happens?
game 3?
Yeah. I mean, you can. I mean, they could. See what happens. Maybe they always wanted to try this Phoenix offlane.
I have no idea.
See how
I
it
guess
works out.
they're confident that they can. I think it would be foolish of us to look at Seeker's draft and say, oh, you know, what are they doing?
Ted, have I gotten you sick?
No, I just had to clear my throat. I'm pretty sure when you look at the Secret, whatever they're drafting, they know what they're doing. I would
Yeah.
never question their decisions.
Empire's turn to pick.
Okay, this is looking stranger and stranger to me. So this must be mid Rubik then, unless it's like mid Phoenix or something.
I have.
This is surprising.
I've
Mid
seen. I
Rubik?
mean, I've seen mid Phoenix. I don't. Not in a pro game.
Who did someone at some point try Core Bounty Hunter?
5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Was that long ago or
Mason was the first person I saw do it.
that was long ago?
How did it go?
It was okay.
You got your Battle Fury on him, or that doesn't work anymore, does it?
Can't remember what he got actually.
Because for a while, the Bounty Hunter, you could get Battle Fury and you could cleave off the creeps.
Yeah.
But okay, Wraith King. I mean, just look at Team Empire's team is like super scary.
All right, so they got the disable from the Wraith King, which is great, but then there's a shield that just makes that like not useful anymore. Why? What's the logic behind?